Good morning. Hey, Allison. Hey, Robin. Hey, Christine. Hi, hi, hi. The blinking is like
Hello.
a light show for me on this end. Hi, Lori. Hi, Alana. Hey, Ileana. All right. I'm going to stop saying hi, but hi to everybody. Hi, Ruchi. Sarah. Okay. Good morning. Hi, Lynn. Good morning, everybody. So I've been, hi, Anne, playing with this beautiful combination. If you were in class on Thursday, you heard me talk about this, but this beautiful combination, hi, Perry, of Krishna and Kali and the energy of now. And Kali is the really perfect energy that insists that we are present in this moment. She brings us from whatever is here or there, this or that, right or wrong, good or bad, to this present moment. And she does that by allowing us to move through what we call the Ida and the Pingala, which is the energies that travel up the spine and down the spine as a spiral. Right? So it's the left and the right, the masculine and the feminine, the dark and the light, the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, the opposites. And as it travels, it touches into what we call the sushumna, which is that central channel. And the central channel is known as our divine. It's that energy of the kundalini rising. It's all the energy that is so potent and perfect within us. It is the universal life force. It is the cosmic consciousness. It is the Purusha, whatever name you want to give to it. And so as we drift from side to side, up through and down through, because we're not just rising up our kundalini, but we're gathering the energy of the universe and letting it root down into this human body. But as it's moving in these spirals, which I love to really give you that visual that life is not horizontal and vertical, but that it's always moving in these spirals. So it's spiraling through all of these opposites, past and future. It lands very momentarily in that sushumna, that pure consciousness. So in every breath you take, you're not only going from the opposites, but you're also traveling into the breath of pure consciousness. So that never leaves you. That's always available to you. So in this grand moment of now, how do you receive you as cosmic consciousness and as that human effort, right? So human effort meets divine grace in every moment. And there's one thing that I've been really playing with a lot that my teacher, Robin Rose, shared, and she constantly corrects us on this, is often we do this thing, where we say, we are this energy of cosmic consciousness. We are this energy of challenge. We are this, we are, which is lovely because we know that we want to always connect as this energy of unity, right? Where we always feel each other. But I want you to try something. I want you to say, we are going through a challenging time. Just say it even if you don't feel it. We are
We
going
are
through a
going through
challenging
a
time.
challenging time.
And then say, I am going through a challenging time.
I am going through a challenging time.
Notice whenever that you say we, that it becomes light, which is wonderful, which is really wonderful. But when you say I, you fall into that moment. You fall into that deep moment where that you can surrender to what it is, the work that you're ready to do, the I work. Notice how many times that you collectively say we. And it's not a bad thing, again, because it's coming from such a deep heart space. But notice how that taking the we into the conversation doesn't necessarily pierce your heart. Does that make sense? So I am experiencing joy. We are experiencing joy. I. So place your hands on your heart. Close your eyes for just a moment. I am Supreme Consciousness. Try that. I am fully present in this moment. Now you can try, we are fully present in this moment, which is so sweet. Kali says, come to this moment as I am confused. I am uncertain. I am scared. I am happy. I am celebrating. I am in love. And for today, just watch how you offer more we than I. And just see how it resonates with you to bring it back to this moment of you, your healing, your path. Bring your hands together closed as a prayer. And inhale for the sound of Om. Deep breath in. I bow. Release your hands, open your eyes. And please come on up to your hands and knees and begin to cat and cow. He's getting used to sleeping when mommy's teaching. I have the best dog in the world here. All right, some of you has the best dog in the world too, like Heidi. Whatever. I have the best dog in the world. We have the best dog in the world. One thing I've noticed with my dog while we're up here is I've been letting him off the leash a little bit more, which at home I don't quite do. And boy, oh boy, that smile on his face, that frolicking like a child, he is a happy dog. Okay, move through this spine. Such awareness of this moment right now. It is in the now that we completely expand. Kali is the first Mahavidya because she represents time and the backdrop for creation. And her dance of time is closely related to death, where letting go and moving on fosters new life and growth. We can sense along with the whole of creation that we are entangled in this dance, this timeless dance. And as she takes us through this dance, Kali destroys the moment before and holds the future in darkness, coaxing us to be reborn into this eternal now. In every timeless moment, she leads us from her shadow of aggression to her light of nonviolence, bringing us into this incredible now. Good, and then as you're ready, downward facing dog. Maybe you want to bend your knees here and take it into cat-cow here. If you keep your knees deeply bent, your hips nice and high, inhale to look forward, exhale to look back. That takes this beautiful stretch into your low back. And then as you feel ready, press the tops of your thighs back. Keep your inner knees wide. Your outer shins draw in and your heels reach to the floor without worry of connecting to the floor. But just that drawing, that direction. Keeping those ears in line with those arms, even feeling that sensation of armpits moving forward. And then come forward to plank pose. Lower your left knee down underneath your left hip. Bring your right heel to the mat. Take your right arm to the sky. Reach up. Good. Now take that right arm over your ear and see if you can press your right rib cage as high as it'll go. Float your right leg up to the sky, flex your right foot, and lower back down, downward facing dog. Roll forward to plank. Lower down to your right knee, underneath your hip, left heel, and left arm to the sky. Make sure the knee is right underneath the hip. Beautiful. Good, and slide your arm over your ear. Lift that whole side really high, and then float that left leg up to the sky. Flex the foot. Nice, lower back down, lower the knees and press back to child's pose. Breathe into that back body, fill that back body with breath. Eternal now, eternal now. Maybe feel yourself spiraling your breath through the spine. Remind yourself that you're touching that eternal with every breath you make, every inhale and every exhale. And the good news is, even if you're not paying attention to your breath, that's happening automatically. You're spiraling through the Ida and the Pingala and touching the eternal. Good, downward facing dog. And stepping your right foot forward, bring your left foot up to meet it, standing forward, bend both feet to the front of the mat. Maybe blocks underneath your hands if you need them. Maybe keep your knees slightly bent. Make sure your heels are right behind your second toes. And breathe deeply, maybe even opening and closing your mouth. Let your left hand come to your outer right shin. Let your right arm come to the sky twist. Keep widening through those inner knees. Beautiful. Nice, Christine. Nice, Renee. Renee, lift your head a little bit. Good, and then take it to the other side. Nice, Elena. Good, make sure those inner knees stay wide. Groins back. Sit bones wide. Nice, Sarah. Come back to center, bend your knees deeply, touch the floor. Send your butt back as far as it'll go, and then slowly start to reach your arms forward and up. Slow, slow, slow. Rise all the way up to stand. Take a little baby back bend, reach up and back. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Begin breath of fire. Inhale, exhale through the nose, pumping the navel center. Hi, Lorna. Hi, Katrin. Hi, Marla. Patrice. Some more people. Kim, Virginia joined us. Pump that navel center. Keep moving that fire. Fire, move that fire in and out, in and out. Pump that navel center. Find the rhythm through the nostrils, in and out through the nose. Good, exhale. Good, inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, sit back to chair. Lower your hands down to your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. As you round, no breath at all, pump your navel in and out. So there's no breath here. You're not doing breath of fire. You're just moving that navel center. Good. Nice, Robin. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. No breath at all. Pump that navel center. One more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Move that navel. Maybe wiggle it left to right. Maybe wiggle it left to right. Little nollie. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, touch the floor, straighten the legs. Send the left leg back behind you, please. Both hands inside. Both hands inside your right knee. Good. Hip circles here, pretty please. Bend that front knee, Marla. There you go. Nice job. Nice, Andra. Roll through the breath and imagine yourself rolling through the left side of the spine, the right side of the spine, and each time a magical touch with eternity. Good, Carly. Nice, Dina. Nice, Perry. Yeah, Ken, I didn't ask your friend's name. I think you told it to me, but good job, both of you. Good. Come to stillness and then take your right arm to the sky. Reach up. And then take that arm over your ear, stretch. Now hike up that side body. Reach it up. Lean back. Lean back. Nice. Lean back. Good, Ronnie. Touch down. Nice, Mark, downward facing dog. Nice, Roz. Come forward to plank or stay where you are. Take it through your first vinyasa, lowering down to your belly, rising up into cobra or taking a child's pose. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, don't miss a chance. Kali moment, that's it, Linda. Press back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left foot steps forward, both hands inside. Knee on top of ankle, hip circles. Am I wrong?
Oh, okay.
Left foot forward,
Okay.
hip circles. There you go. Again, that swishing, that's it, Heidi, swish between left and right. So maybe instead of thinking as much as your hips are moving, think that your spine is moving and you're taking it through the spirals of the Ida and the Pingala, and you're kissing eternity. Beautiful. And then stay still, lift your left arm to the sky. Reach it over your ear. Lift that rib cage up. Nice, Jane. Nice, Nancy. Touch down. Downward facing dog. Take it through your vinyasa of choice or none at all. Great, Katrin. Nice, Tatiana. Kim, beautiful, Virginia. Good, Eliana. Yeah, so be in this moment for you, right? So that might mean you just want to be in the we community and do very little physically. That's cool. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana 1. I have had over the years so many people come and take class by just sitting and ingesting the energy of the class. First warrior, warrior 1, arms to the sky. And I've had people who have gone through chemo who cannot move, sit in class and actually experience the class by listening and letting their body do it without moving. So many, many opportunities to move this energy now. Clasp your hands behind you. Take a breath into the heart, navel in, chest lifted, bow forward. Bowing, bowing to I. Good. Hands to the floor. Walk to the left until you come to the center of your mat. Parallel your feet. Feet are doing the exact same thing. And then walk forward, taking a nice long dog. Walk your hands forward, nice long dog. Make sure you drop into your heels. Feel the mounds of your toes equally. Lift your hips high. Breathe into this back body. There's that moment that you pierce the back of the heart by drawing the shoulder blades onto your back. See if you can find that. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the left, out through the right. What fun to try. In through the right, out through the left. Beautiful. Walk back to the front of your mat. Down dog split, right leg back and up behind you. Step back to downward dog and take your right leg back and up behind you. And then step your right foot forward. Left foot comes in just a little bit. Parsvottanasana. Nice, Crystal. Both legs straight. A deep bow. And every breath, we're reminding ourselves of the eternal now. No matter what set of opposites is happening. Yep. We always are in that eternal now. Get that right hip crease to tack back, please. Lift your low belly, so scoop your low belly in, but then let your heart melt down towards your foot. That's it, Carly, so pretty. Breathe in and breathe out. And step to the front of the mat. Bend your knees, reach your arms forward and up. Rise up, take a baby back bend, up and back. Bow forward, exhale, 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 exhale. Good, step back, plank pose. Drop down to your knees and take a rest or take it through the vinyasa. Nice, Renee. Lori, beautiful. Good, from downward facing dog, your left foot will step forward. Warrior one, warrior one. Lift the chest, face this moment. Like this warrior one is always like, I'm facing what's right in front of me. And it may be confusing, but I am receiving this moment. I am as strong as this moment. Clasp your hands behind you and bow. Beautiful. Hands down to the floor. Walk to the right till you come to the center of your mat. Parallel your feet and a deep bow. You know, we do that a lot with the we's. Like we assume that everybody believes everything that we believe, right? We believe that everybody is going through the same exact feelings due to what's happening in the world that we are. So we give that big we. So very important, the I. I am experiencing sadness. I am experiencing fear. I am joyful. I. And so we can really validate our experience because the collective gets a little messy. That's why we have a collective dharma that we're all going through. But if we pick up on all the energies of everybody else, start to live everybody else's, it's where Krishna comes in. Live your dharma. Be present for you. Good, walk back to the front of the mat, downward dog split, left leg back and up behind you. Point that toe to the floor, Patrice, keep it pointing down. Good. And then step that left foot forward. Bring that right foot in just a little bit. Go straight on both legs. Maybe blocks underneath your hands. Feel your back heel. Feel your low belly lift. Feel your spine grow a little bit longer. Nice, Allison. Just bow, deep bow. I bow. Good, step to the front of your mat. Hands on your hips, push down through your legs, rise up to stand. Relax your arms alongside the body, close your eyes and feel. Each one of us experience energy flowing differently. Each one of us experience the I differently. So step into that, your experience. And then let your eyes open. Hug your left knee into your chest. So let's get into the spirals, okay? So stack your left knee on top of your right elbow on top of your left, Garudasana. You can always post your left foot on the floor. Spiral the arms, spiral the legs, keep the hips square, and then bend deeply into the sink deep. Nice, Kim, beautiful. Nice, Allison, go deep. And then go in to squeeze your spine, squeeze it. Feel the energies flowing in spirals. And then fly away. Nice, Kathy. Okay, second side. Hug your right knee into your chest. Spiral it on top of your left. Good. Left elbow on top of right. Good, Audrey, sit way back. Lauren, nice, sit way back. Good, Ronnie, Lisa. Yes. Get that elbow on top of that elbow if you can. Thanks, Veronica, and fly away. Beautiful. Good, lift up and out. Good, inhale those arms to the sky. Sit back to chair. Good, hands at your heart center. Prayer twist to your right, left elbow hooks. Now here it gets a little tricky, so try to drop, keep your elbow hooked and drop your left hand toward the floor and bring your right arm toward the sky. Keep the elbow as far over there as you can. Nice, Marjorie. Nice, Linda. Yep, Lydia, keep it as far over. Now tack your left hip crease back a little bit more. Woohoo! Good. Touch down hands to the floor, straighten the legs. Bend your knees, reach your arms forward and up, chair. Prayer twist to the other side. Try to get that hook of that elbow. Try to drop that left hand on the outside of that leg down and then lift the arm up. Yep, yep, yep. Good. Tack that hip back. Right hip back. Touch both hands down to the floor. Straighten those legs, open and close your mouth. Ah, beautiful. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Wait, I thought we were taking a little break. Take your right arm to the sky, twisting, spiraling. Ardha Chandrasana, twisting Ardha Chandrasana. Good, reaching, reaching, reaching. Maybe reach back for that ankle or stay right where you are. Andrew, it's twisting. Are you twisting or are you doing this Ardha Chandrasana? Twisting Ardha Chandrasana. There you go. And come on down, switch sides. Right leg up, left arm up. Whoop. If you could hit the heat. Spiraling through this body, spiraling through the twisting, Ardha Chandrasana, twisting half moon. Spiral your spine, breathe left to right, and touch the essence of yourself in this moment. You are gorgeous. Nice, Marla. Nice, Kristen. And release, downward facing dog. Loving you all so much. Vinyasa of choice and then rest. Take a child's pose. Vinyasa of choice and then rest. Good, Sarah. Nice, Allison. Yeah. Good, Stacy. Beautiful. Kali moment, Krishna moment. Krishna reminds us to be completely who we are. Do not try to walk someone else's path. Sloppy as mine might be, walk it as fully as you can, as beautifully as you can. Messy is okay. From your hands and knees, stretch your right leg out. Excuse me. From your hands and knees, come on up and stretch your right arm out and thread the needle. Thread the needle. Do something magical with that left arm. It's trying to distract you guys. You don't have to do it anymore. Push the tops of those thighs back, widen those sit bones. Pull the ribs in, feel the heart. Just keep spinning and spinning and spinning. And come on up, switch sides. Beautiful, Melissa. Lots of breath. Spiral your breath. The beauty of spiraling your breath into the cave of your heart and spiraling back up into your eyes. Spiraling down into the belly, the fire. Spiraling it up into your third eye. Good, come on up. Downward facing dog. Breathing into this back body. Okay, right foot steps forward, left foot comes in just enough so both legs can be straight. Blocks underneath your hands if you need them. Make sure that your back foot is not directly behind your front. And then either take your left hand over to your right ankle or leave your left hand right where it is and take your right arm to the sky, twisting triangle, spiraling your triangle. Beautiful, nice Christine. Touchdown, nice Eliana. Change legs. Spiral the breath. Push those sit bones back and wide. Make your spine as long as you can. That's it, Alana, so pretty. Make the head grow long and touch down. Beautiful. Step to the front of the mat, come into squat or chair. Is he okay? Take your right hand down to the floor if you're in chair. Just maybe take a little other twist, second twist. So right arm to the floor if you're in your squat, left arm reaches up. Push, push, push. And then change sides, left arm inside the left knee, reach up. Beautiful. And then come down to take a seat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop wide. Send your hips back as far as they'll go. Anchor through the baby toe. And then walk yourself forward any amount. Make sure you're up on a blanket if you feel yourself having your pelvis tilt too far forward where the groins feel very tight and stuck. And spiral your breath. Breathe deeply. Kali lives at the very base of the spine in the subtle body as most of the primal energy of Shakti, known as Kundalini or the coiled one. The subtle body is made of countless energy channels or nadis that carry prana, which is the essential life force and enables the functioning of our body mind. The nadis cover various points, forming chakras and wheels. We know all this. But the three important nadis travel along the spine: the sushumna at the center, which is the ida on the left, and the pingala on the right, wrap around the sushumna. Prana vacillates between the ida and the pingala, and entering the sushumna for a brief moment when switching from one side to the other. This switching allows us to constantly move between duality of good, bad, like, dislike, attraction, and inversion, and in that split-second moment, entering into the eternal. That is the dance of Kali. Reach for your big toes, lean back, lift your feet up, stretch your legs wide, lift your chest a lot. Maybe keep your knees bent if that's better for you today. And then lower back down. Come on up to your hands and knees and cross your right knee in front of your left knee. Right knee in front of your left knee. Separate your feet nice and wide. Sit back between your heels. Gomukhasana. Certainly, if you'd like to, take your left arm up and take it into a nice shoulder stretch. You can always take your arms overhead and hold opposite elbows, or just keep your fingertips on the floor. But spiral the energy through this spine. And then if you'd like to, start to come forward or stay right where you are. And if this right knee on top of this left knee doesn't work, I should have said this before, right shin in front of left shin. Excuse me. Nice, Ludmila. Nice, Marjorie. Make this yours. Make this hip opening, this spiraling yours. Nice, Mark. Be here. Feel this vibration, the I vibration. Good. Inhale, come on up and unwind yourself. Now, the trick part here is if you want to, just walk your hands forward. No, Ludmila, stay where you are because I'm watching you. Okay, walk your hands forward, lift your butt, and then spiral to your left. Lift your butt, lift your knees up, put your feet back where they were. Lift your knees up. You should actually watch Veronica because she's doing it, and spin. Start to spin, 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 spin. Yep, you got it, Ludmila. Spin until you're on the other side. The other knee is on top. This is a party favor. This is what you'll do at your next party. Everybody on the floor, try this. I don't know. Maybe they won't like it. All right, so opposite elbows, hold them. Or maybe you're gonna go ahead and take your right elbow back like Veronica's doing. Just watch Veronica, don't listen to me. Now you can keep your arms behind you and lean forward. Or you can just release your arms and start to walk your hands in front of you. Everything good? Beautiful. Take another 2 breaths here. And walk yourself back up. Release your legs out in front of you, wide legs. So go to a nice wide legged, open legs. Good, Curly. And then lift your butt, send your butt back just a little bit. And then walk forward any amount. So here, I would like you to move either step. So I'm going to give you a lot of options. Stay where you are, or move yourself from your right leg and then spiral over towards your left leg. Maybe make it a little bit of a figure 8 movement. And or just stay right where you are. Yep, Kathy, you can reach over to your right leg or reach over to your left leg. And I know I've talked to you so much about this, but when you go out and look in nature, nature is made of spirals, not just horizontal, vertical. You take your magnifying glass. I've suggested this many times. There's a free app that's a magnifying glass. Get it on your phone. Go out and bring your magnifying glass all into the beauty of nature. And I know a lot of nature is not more dead right now, but still there's so many spirals in the trees and in the leaves and in the greens that are still out there. So do it. Now come to stillness, because we are that miniature offering of nature. I. Inhale, navel in, come on up, stretch those legs out in front of you. Bend your right knee, let it fall out to the side. So Janu Shirshasana, bring your right foot into your inner thigh. Let your right knee fall out to the side. Now I really want you to twist a lot to your left. And as you twist a lot to your left, I want you to think a lot of moving forward slowly and moving through the spine. So what's the word? Is undulating a word, or just that feeling of moving through the spine real slow, like you gather and you twist, and then you gather and you twist, and you gather and you twist. And finally coming to that very still point of Janu Shirshasana, forward bending over that extended leg. Nice. We always return to our breath, knowing it always brings us back to the I and to this moment. Now, what would it look like if you started to walk yourself, turning your right arm more toward that left leg, almost bringing your right arm on the outside of that left leg, spinning yourself more to the left, so turning and turning and turning, and maybe taking your left arm up to the sky and then reaching it over your ear. Yeah, twisting, Janu Shirshasana. And fall back over that leg one more time. Keep tacking that left hip crease back. And come on back. If anybody has that energy in them that would like to come to cross-legged, jump back, go through vinyasa, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're going to go to Janu Shirshasana on the second side. So switch legs. And then take your time just moving toward that right leg. Moving slowly to that right leg. You turn the spine and then you lengthen forward. You turn the spine and you lengthen forward. And then a deep bow. And then begin to turn and turn and turn. Feel that spine rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep lifting that left low belly. So scoop that left low belly up a lot. Nice, Heidi. And then move right arm over there. Nice, Jackie. Beautiful, Audrey, Nancy. Yeah. Nice. And come on back. Good. Now take your legs wide again, but bend your knees. Don't worry about it. And come up to your heels. And then either take your right arm inside your right knee and just take your left arm to the sky. Keep digging your heels down and pulling them back. Remember, if I don't make sense, that's why Veronica's here. That's why Veronica's in my life if I don't make sense. Or you can start to take your right arm underneath your right knee, spin it back, and start to reach back for the back of your body, maybe coming into that bind like Veronica's left arm behind you. So that's really a nice little opening, but keep those shoulders open. Any variation of this, mark your arm is inside instead of outside. Yeah, and then under the knee. No, other knee, other knee. Yep. Oh, it's up. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Come on up and try the other side. Gorgeous. So either your left arm just presses into your left knee, you take your right arm to the sky. That is beautiful. That is open. That is like a bird. Or you start to scoop that left arm underneath your knee, reach your right arm behind you and take the bind. Deep breath in. Remember, navel stays in as you release. Nice, Virginia. Nice, Kim. And then release, Marla. And bring your legs back together. Lie on your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Tatiana, beautiful. Good, Eliana. Look at you all. Rock stars. Remember, when I call you rock stars, rocks are the ancestral lineage of wisdom. So I'm not calling you a rock, but I am. I'm saying you are the wisdom of the ancestors. So come into happy baby pose here. Good. Now clasp your hands together. Bring your arms up to the sky. Clasp your hands together. Point your finger reaches up, and then lift your head, neck, and chest, and reach through your legs. Reach up through your legs. Pull that navel in. Reach that rib cage to the floor. Good. Now lower your head back down. Squeeze your knees together. Keep your shins parallel to the floor. Keep your arms up where they are, heads on the floor. Good. Now reach your head, neck, and chest up once again. And then stretch both arms over towards your right knee. Come back to center. Stretch both arms over to your left knee. Come back to center. Bring your head down. Hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful. Okay, take your legs straight up to the sky. Take your arms out to letter T. Plant your palms. Flex your feet. Bring your legs just ever so slightly to the right. Glue your left rib cage down to the floor ever so slightly. If I was with you, I would not be able to slide my hand underneath your back. Come back to center, come to the left, same thing. Come back to center, go to the right. And back to center, go to the left. And bring your knees into your chest. Good. Press your left leg to straight. Keep your right knee into your chest. And then bring your arms again alongside the body and make a sideways figure eight with your right knee. So let your right knee spiral through the center, make a little loop, spiral over to the other side, right knee to the left. Good. And then bring that right knee back to center and drop your right knee to the left. Spinal twist. You might want to move your hips slightly more to the right and then stretch that right arm out a lot. Go back, go back, go back. Okay, come over here. If you want to reach down for that bottom ankle, you're welcome to do that. Are we going to get that right here? Good. Come on back up. Come back to center. Hug your left knee into your chest. Stretch your right leg out. Spiral that figure eight. Let your hands drop down. So don't do it with your hand. Just do it with your hip and your knee. Beautiful. Lots of breath, everybody. And then drop it into spinal twist. Move your hip slightly to the left. Drop the knee down. Either stretch your left arm out to the left, overhead is really nice too, or reach down and hold that ankle. Connect with the eye. I feel. I sense. I am. In the Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, 63 verse, Dr. Krishna gives all the explanations and all the suggestions to Arjuna. At the end, he says, it's up to you. The eye, it's up to your individualness as to how you perceive the world and how you act in the world. For all the teachings, it's up to you. Super beautiful. Come back to center and then plant your feet. Robot arms, lift your chest, soften your ribs and take it up into bridge. Clasp your hands underneath you. Take some deep breaths here. Maybe even draw it into three-part breath where you inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, and then exhale fully. I'm not sure why in this pose I like to do the three-part breath, but I think it feels really good. Or humming is very good in this pose. It's such an opening. And then slowly release yourself back down. Second back bend can either be the same or coming into full wheel, or maybe you want to take a different back bend. Maybe you're excited to try camel today. So take second back bend of choice. Nice. Pierce the back of the heart. Enjoy your breath. Nice. Beautiful. And then come on down. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to do an inversion. If that means you would like to just lie on your back or take your legs up the wall, feel free to do that. Otherwise, headstand, handstand, shoulder stand. And again, laying on your back with legs up is absolutely acceptable. Oh my God. I like when you adjust your camera so I can see you. I mean, you don't have to. I'm not asking anybody to come, excuse me, come down and do it. It's cute when you do. Keep breathing. Taking one more minute here. If you need to come out of it before that, feel free to do that. Nice, Veronica. And then begin your journey back down. If you were in headstand, please take a child's pose. If you're in shoulder stand, feel free to move through fish or just rolling your head side to side. And then come back up to sit, comfortable cross-legged seat. Harry, look at that. Good, take a gentle twist to your right. Left hand on top of your right knee. And then take your right arm over your ear and stretch to the side. Let your right hand drop down onto your left knee. Curl your chin into your chest. And then pick up so your right elbow stays on top of your left Garudasana arms. Garudasana arms. And then lift your elbows up to the sky, look up. And then go ahead and twist to the left. Right hand on your left knee. Take your left arm up and reach it over to the right. And you drop your left hand down to your right knee, curl your chin into your chest and round. Bring your left elbow up, so now your Garudasana arms, left elbow in on top, reach up. And lower your hands back down. Good. And then take your left hand onto your heart, your right hand slightly in front. So your left hand is on top of your chest, your right hand slightly in front. Yeah. So Roz, just move your right hand off your left hand so it's slightly in front toward me. And then you're going to say to yourself, I am, and then let your right hand touch your left hand, I am. Move it slightly away, I am, and move the right hand back to touch the left, I am. I am, I am. So the right hand's moving forward and then moving back. I am, 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 I am. Keep going. And then take a beautiful breath in, releasing your hands down to your lap. And either sit for meditation of I am or lie down on your back for Shavasana. Ever so gently begin to deepen your breath. Let your body begin to stretch and yawn in any way that serves you well. If you're lying on your back, rise up to sits. Asatoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Jyotiya Mrityurma Amrita Amritam Gamaya Asatoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Jyotiya Mrityurma Amritam Amritam Gamaya Asatoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Jyotiya Mrityurma Amritam Amritam Gamaya Amritam Gamaya. If you haven't yet, please bring your hands to your heart center. Deep breath in for the sound of Om. And sliding your hands up to the space between the eyebrows. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Go make it great. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Cheryl.
You're
And thank you,
welcome.